Hi there, my name is Jana of Kong English, and I will be with you to give you a short review on how to study your book, Interchange. This book teaches all 4 language skills: the listening, the speaking, the reading, and the writing, with an emphasis on oral communication. The intent of the textbook is to show how to use the English grammar. By using a dialogue, we can introduce the meaning and use of the grammar lessons through a sample of real-life speech. Developing listening and speaking skills through the dialogues is helpful in becoming proficient in English. The effective use in ESL classes has aided the students in improving their listening and speaking skills. Through years of experience, I am convinced that the recitation of dialogues definitely does help in making all language learners better speakers and listeners. In this video, I will present 5 compelling reasons why dialogues have a place in speaking and listening classes. Number 1. They represent real-life speech. How many times have you opened a beginning language textbook and seen sentences like these? I'm from Mexico. She's a new club member. It's an exciting city. He's from Japan. We're in the same class. They're my classmates. The intent of the textbook is to show how to correctly use these statements with be possessive adjectives. But the question is, do people talk to each other this way? By using dialogue, you can introduce the meaning and use of the statements with be possessive adjectives through a sample of real-life speech, such as, "What's so like?" "It's a very exciting city." There is a definite exchange of meaningful information in the above example. Dialogues also represent the fillers people use when talking, such as, "Oh, and, you know." They also employ numerous interactions like she's, for she is, use slang like the word yeah instead of yes, and degrees of stress and intonation when speaking. Number 2. They teach culture in different social situations. The great thing about dialogues is that you are learning the culture of people through its language when reciting them. For example, in this part, you will quickly learn the greetings from around the world. Number 3. Role play is exciting. Most students love to recite and practice dialogues because they can be role-played. Each example reflects a social situation, such as meeting a new friend, talking on the telephone, shopping. Students love acting out the ones which call for a lot of body language and emotion. Number 4. They are springboards to learning new vocabulary and sentence structure. Through the use of substitution drills, dialogues can introduce the situation to new vocabulary and sentence structures. For example, I'm a new club member. One may substitute the noun a new club member with the new vice president, the secretary, or the assistant. You could also learn tag questions in dialogues like, "You're a new club member, aren't you?" And through substitution drills, you could generate sentences such as, "You're Korean, aren't you?" "She's from Seoul, isn't she?" Number 5. Scaffolding learning leads to improved conversation ability. From dialogue recitation, we'll then proceed to casual conversation. To do the scaffolding learning, you will be taught how to apply appropriate substitutions to memorized dialogues. All you have to do is be motivated and have fun. Then you can make a big jump to casual conversations after going through a series of practice runs. Let's go back to the book. Number 1. Conversation. Here goes the dialogue. Take turns in reading the dialogue, then take note of the delivery when it comes to the degree of the stress and intonation. Number 2. Follow the teacher's instruction. Probably you have to do it in turns. Example, I'm sorry, what's your name again? It's Elizabeth Silva. Number 3, conversation. Here goes the dialogue again. Take turns in reading the dialogue and again, take note of the delivery when it comes to the degree of stress and intonation. Number 4, pronunciation. Linked sounds repeat after the teacher. Let's give it a try. Please repeat after me. I'm a new club member. I'm a new club member. Sunhee's over there. Sunhee's over there. Sunhee's over there. Sunhee's over there. My name's Elizabeth Silva. My name's Elizabeth Silva. Number 5, grammar focus. This part is the grammar lessons. Pay attention of the grammar structure, then followed by practice. The teacher will probably ask you to fill in the blanks. Careful in using the object pronouns and the adjectives. Number 6, snapshot. This is fun. Greetings around the world. A handshake. The United States. But I think it could be universal greeting because everywhere I go, I can see people handshaking every time they greet. Next is a kiss on the cheek. This is nice. I know this is very common in France. Can you imagine how lovely French people are? Next is a bow. This is the traditional greeting in East Asia, particularly in Japan and Korea. As I know, in China and Vietnam, shaking hands or slight bow have become popular than a full bow. Anyway, you may talk about the greetings with your teacher and ask her about other ways to greet people in her country. Don't forget to check your teacher's feedback after your class so you may review your errors and see their comments. Also, don't forget you may write a composition after your class for review and wait within a day. That's 24 hours for your teacher's feedback. Enjoy your class and see you on our next video.